Hello, good afternoon everybody, it's Bella here, and I've been making some masterboards and I just wondered whether you'd like to come along and see how I make them into tags or pockets. So I hope everybody's well. We're all here recovering from you-know-what, losing our Majesty the Queen, but we're all trying to keep busy and stay focused. So my daughter Rachel is down in Cardiff today, and she's hearing the proclamation being read out in Cardiff, and that's where Cardiff Castle is. So they are actually in the grounds of Cardiff Castle. So she just sent me a lovely video, and it's just lovely to see all these things happening and see new life coming out of all this. So anyway, never mind about that now. We want to be cheerful today. So what I've done, I've made two masterboards. One I've backed, which is this one. And my only regret is that I should have done it the other way around. But this one is going to be the pockets. And I put this lady in the middle, this little girl, and I shouldn't have. But we're going to have to see what. And that's just magazine on the back of there. And magazine inside there. And I've just used odds and ends on there. So I'm just going to cut them up. This one's going to be, because my journal, I've just measured my journal. And the pages that I think they'll go on will be these coffee stained ones. And I thought I would make them, we'll just move it over a second. 4.5 probably. I don't want them to go to edge because they tend to bend a bit. So I'm going to do them 4.5 and about 4. But we'll see what happens when I measure them, okay? And I shall show you the journal in a little minute. Which one now? Let me get this right. Now this one's going to be pockets. So they're going to be 4. Let me stand that up there out of the way. Sorry. And then I can just use my cutter. Hopefully you're in view. Can't go any further. It's so big. And I'm going to cut them that way, aren't I? So 4 inches is there. Let's get it straight. Excuse me. I think we'll get away with that, and I can put something over the top of that, so that's not a problem. Yes, I think we'll get away with that, but this is the bit I'm going to have to watch. So 4.5 I said this way. Where's 4? There's 4.5. So yeah, if I just go a fraction to, and then that'll make a little journal card there. So that's 4.5. Yeah, that'll do it. So that's one pocket, which isn't too bad actually. And if I go the other way and I turn around, I hope you're all well, and thank you for all your lovely comments regarding our Queen and, you know, the state of our country. But you know, the Brits, we do tend to pull together in a crisis. There's another one, and that's going to make quite a nice little card to go in a little tuck. Okay, so I'll have to back that one, but that's okay, it's not a problem. So I've got 2 pockets there. I'll round the edges off there. Let's see now what I'm going to do with this. So yes, thank you for all your lovely comments. It much appreciated by Rachel and myself. And it's just been a shock. That's the only way we can explain it, because it was just out of the blue. I think I'm going to put a nice edge on the edge of this one a moment. Excuse me a moment while I do this. But I think King Charles III did a marvellous job yesterday in London. I know he's been preparing for this for a long, long time. That's not a surprise to anybody, is it? Because, I mean, they do, well, it must use it. Do you know what? My grandchildren, I'm going to use a word that we've always used, and it's always meant something quite normal. And I better not say it because they told me off. And it means prepare. So you know the word I'm talking about, but they put another connotation on it. And I was quite upset about that, because we've always used the word, and it's always meant that you were prepared for your future life, you know. So I don't know whether you know what I'm talking about, but if you want to know what the word is, message me privately. So there we go. So I've done those. So we've got, how many have we got? Let's have a look. Let's move that out of the way. So we've got 2 little cards. So they're quite lovely, and I might even take that off, I don't know. But they're rather sweet. I've just got to back those, so I must remember to back those. Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets. Now I'm going to sew around these in a moment, and while I think of it, while I've got them out, I'm going to decide on my tags. Excuse me, I'll have a cough. The weather's been really damp here, and you know what it's like with asthma. You get any damp weather, and of course you start kicking and coughing. My sewing machine's in front of my pencil. I'll have to use, there we go, I'll have to use this pen. So if I do it on, no, I can't do it the other side because I want to see what I'm doing. Let's measure. So what did I say? 4.5, was it? 4.5, so we want them at least 3, don't we? So where's 3 going to come? 3, yeah, I think actually that's 11, so we'll have to, I'm going to do it from both ends and then work my way in, I think. I know that's a funny way of doing it, but let's see how that works out. Excuse me, flapping about. So what did I say? 3. Let's put it on the line. There. There's 1. Now I can either make 2 out of that, and nicely backed on the other side, aren't they? Or I can, so if I turn that round, I'm going to make 3 from that side. See where that lands. Get it straight. That's handy, that was right, just in the right spot. Oh, I do like that. Now, that's out of a book. Let me show you the book. Let me just go over and get the book. Sorry. That's the Warwick Shakespeare King Lear book. And it was a play. And somebody's written in there. And it's such fun. Because we've got all their, you know, their dribbles. Their doodlings and their writings. So that's what I use there. Okay. I knocked something down then, but I can't see what it is. Anyway, let's carry on. Now I can either make pockets, but let's see where 3 lands. Or I could make 2 belly bands, couldn't I? Well, that's 3. What if I make just 1 belly band for now? Because I've got to make some more. Get that straight. And that will make a lovely belly band. So we've got a belly band. We've got pockets. Now, let's decide. Excuse me, bumbling along a minute. I love it when Gail says she's the bumbling crafter. That's how I felt the other day. Hope I'm in screen. Yes. Let's find my pockets a moment. And then we've got enough bareness there for me to decorate. And so that's a great size to go in there, I think. Could have made them bigger, but I quite like them like this. And sometimes this is how I measure my tags to see if they're going to be just slightly too. So if we go to the word glue, Gloucester, I presume that means, there, I think we'll have another little tag there. So let's try that one. And then I'll measure the others off that then. I don't know whether I'm in view or not here. If I'm down there, can you see? What did I say? Just there, I think it was. The glue for Gloucester. And that's a neat little card. So that's fine. I like them that size. And then what I'll do then, I'll just make them look like tags. So let's measure that now. I just want to trim the bottom of that one because it's not straight. There we go. Lovely. Please excuse me being so quiet, but I'm not totally myself yet. It's been like a roller coaster, I can tell you. There we are. I'll take that one away now if I can. There's another little one. You can make tags or pockets. I think just shaping that up. There, that's it. So there's 2 tags, and they're lovely and spacious for me to be able to what's the word, collage on. Couldn't think of the word then. Let me just take the edge off this one because it's a bit tatty, and level it up a bit. There we go. So I think I'll just go to, yeah, one's bigger than the other now, but it doesn't matter. Does not matter. In the scheme of things, it does not matter, does it? So if I get that one off now, there we go. And I've got 3 of those, three tags, and that can go down off my desk now. By here, and now we can have a look and see. And I'm afraid I'm going to have to ink, and then I'm going to sew. So we'll just look at what we've got, and then I'll pause the camera, and then I'll ink it all up, okay? And then I'll come back and show you what I've done so far, and I'll sew off camera as well, and then we can decorate. That's the word I'm looking for. Decorate them then, okay? So that's 2 of those. In fact, I think I've got 4 of those. So I've got 4 pockets, 3 tags, and 1 belly band. So that's okay for now. So if I want to make some more, I can. Now I've just seen that piece lifting there. As you're doing this, do it as you go along because you'll forget where that is. All right, if you see it, glue it. Otherwise you'll forget. And then we can decorate. So I'll just switch the camera off a moment and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I'm back. I've done some preparation and I've done some thinking. So we're just going to glue all this down now and then we'll see what everything turns out like, okay? So this is now late in the evening because I've had visitors this afternoon and I just couldn't get back upstairs. So in between doing this, that and the other and getting everything ready for tomorrow, because I'm going on a long journey tomorrow and I'm going to London on Tuesday and I'm going to stay overnight with my husband and we're going up to just browse around and look at all the wonderful bouquets of flowers, and then Buckingham Palace, we'll just wander by there, and who knows, I'll tell you all about it when I come back. So let's get these done now and then we can get them ready to go in my journal. Okay, so this is what I've done so far. I've just got them ready, so I'm just going to lay them up and then I just glue it all down and then it's finished, because I did promise on Facebook that I would try and get this video up today, ready for tomorrow. So here we go, let's do it. We can do this. All right, so I hope you've all had a wonderful Sunday afternoon. My daughter's off on holiday. That's my eldest daughter, not Rachel. And she's off to Crete with her husband and her daughter. So they're off, hopefully going to have a magical time. So she came to see us before she left tomorrow. And my other grandson, her son, is going to Florida to Disney. So taking my great granddaughter with them. There we are, there's one. While I've been chatting, I've done that one. Okay, so I've just put some lovely lace on there, and that's a bit of some lovely flowers that I'd cut out of something. I don't know what they were out of, but I rather like them. And I thought they were autumny colours, so I thought I'd put that on there, something different. So I'm going to stand that one over there. Oh, and I've stitched everything, by the way. So it's all down ready. And we'll get this down, and then they'll be ready to go into my journal. So I should just quietly get this stuck down. I haven't got much to talk about. On my other granddaughter, As I say, I've got 2 granddaughters, 1 great-granddaughter, and 8 grandsons. So life is busy. I'm saying life is busy, not with me, but their lives are busy. And my son's away. He's doing a tour of Cornwall because he's going staying in 3 different places in Cornwall. That was off there, wasn't it? Yes. And I made these before, these little clusters, that's the word. And you'll have to forgive me because it's late in the evening, it's about 10 o'clock. So my brain is just about coming to a standstill. But I just want to get these stuck down because I will forget. I don't know why they're not stuck down, but there we are. Okay. I should have a tissue, but I didn't get myself one. So that's that one. All right. And if you want to do anything else on there, we can. If you want to do any stenciling or stamping, we can do that as well if we want to. So there's 2 done. Okay. Unfortunately, I'd done this afternoon before my visitors came. So I was ready. I wasn't able just to sit down and do the video, and I wanted to do it quietly. So I knew things was gonna get busy this afternoon, so I just left it. And now it's getting done, so that's fine. So what kind of a day have you all had? Oh, and also we were watching Her Majesty, our late Queen, being taken from Balmoral to Edinburgh. And that was really interesting because the crowds, I've never seen so many people. And I've been to Edinburgh and I've been on the Royal Mile. Have you heard of the Royal Mile? And that was meant to go down there, but actually I quite like it there. I'll cover up those words otherwise. Confidence, that's what we need, is confidence. Okay. And this one jumped out at me because I found these earlier. The word loyalty, and I was thinking of Her Majesty. And I thought, that is in short supply these days, loyalty, isn't it? And so I thought that would go on there to remind me. And I just love loyal people. They touch my heart. And Her Majesty certainly was. That's from that book, King Lear. I hope I'm on screen. I didn't think them when I was doing the others. I hope they're on screen. I do apologise if they're not. Where did I have this little one now? I'm gluing this off screen, sorry. I think it was around about here, I think. I think it was. Doesn't really matter, does it? We do first, don't we? But never mind, that's the nature of the crafting world, isn't it? Sometimes I do, sometimes I fuss, and then sometimes I don't. So that was quite nice, and I like that. And what I thought I would do on the top of this is put this lovely lace. And then tomorrow, or whenever, I shall just put a couple of stitches across with my machine, just to make sure it stays on. Okay. Cut that off because that's going to annoy me. Anyway, never mind. I'm fussing now. Sorry. So there we are. There's a little topper on there. All right. So that's that one. I'll hold it down there. You can see it better. And they're all inked up. I did ink. So that's done as well. So I'll put that one over there. And then we'll do this one. This is out of the kit, this sunflower. Now I know this page is getting a little bit gluey, so I'm going to take it off a moment. And I shall turn it over. There we go. Well, we're getting them done quietly, aren't we? And then I shall pop this up on YouTube whilst I'm watching my friends on YouTube. That's my little bit of comfort. When I pop into bed, I put my my iPad on. Oh, upside down. And I think I'll put it up there. I want to cover his... they're not antennas, are they? What are they? Are they antennas? I don't know, I've forgotten. And it's late at night, so I can't remember. You all know I'm wacky, so nothing new there. But I thought I'd do this with you so you can see how they've turned out. Just checking I was on screen then. The backs are quite nice, aren't they? So then I'll put a couple of stitches across there. I might put a button on there or something. I shall wait and see. This one's just going to have a butterfly, I think. Unless I find something else to go on there with it. This is out of the kit. From the kit, I should say. It's an unusual shape, and I was trying to work out where the head was, but I'm pretty sure it's there. So, and then I'm going to draw in the, yes, antennas, isn't it? Antenna, I don't know how to say it. And I'll draw them in there with a black pen, like I always do. All right. Now there's this one. Aren't they sweet? They're adorable, aren't they? The girls did such a wonderful job. That's RachandBellaCrafts and Rose from Journals and Time. So I'll put the link at the bottom for the kit, so you'll be able to pop over if you fancy them, okay? Because they've been great fun to work with. Oh, I didn't tell you, my granddaughter, my eldest granddaughter out of the two, is going to Tuscany. I don't know whether I mentioned that. I started telling you, but I got waylaid, didn't I? As usual. So that's that. Where should I put that? That can go there. And I was going to put this on there, but I'm not sure it needs it, actually. Oh, maybe I will. Maybe I will. Why not? There's some great stuff going up on our Facebook page. Junk Journal Trading Post it's called, if you've never heard of us. And that's Rachel on my Facebook page for us. And she's got loads of I say she, my daughter, she runs it with a beautiful, wonderful team that helps her, and they are amazing. And she's just now asking for people if they want to join her design team to work with her digitals. So if you fancy it, message her on RachandBellaCrafts or on Facebook, and I don't think she's turning anybody away. She's very, what's the word? Even-handed? Open-handed. She likes to include everybody. She's like a mother. So, I meant to do that one too, but never mind. I wanted to use the leaf, but I'm not feeling it, if you know what I mean, because it doesn't relate to anything. So I was going to put it down there, but I don't think I'm going to bother. So I'm just going to put that on there for now. And if I can think of something else to go on there, I shall add it. There we go. I didn't want to cover that up. That's why I put that there. And they're nice little cards. So I haven't got anything to go on there yet, but I shall find something and I'll show you next time. Unless it goes that way and I trim that down, but that's a little bit, the boot is a bit big, isn't it? I'll find something. So we'll leave that one. I'll just finish off this one. That one needs a little bit more doing to it. I could split those words actually. Thinking about it. And let's have a look. But now I've put that down the bottom. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's too much. It is a bit too much, isn't it? Should have gone on one of the, what about on here? I could do that. I'll think about that. I'll leave that one there for a minute. And we need something for that, and we need something for that. So I've chosen something here for these. It's surprising how much ephemera you need to go on any of these things. Where did I just put those? Oh, there, 10 shillings. I'm wondering whether... Just wondering whether... No, I don't think so. I'll just put that on there for now. I just wanted to finish off this video to so I could get it up for you. But my brain's gone dead and I can't see anything on my desk other than butterflies that I could put. Actually, if I could find a small butterfly. Something went on the floor again. I know I've got pink ones. That's no good. I've got that one, but I think that's too big. That's a nice one, so I'll keep that one out for later. They're all very big, aren't they? That's the size I would have liked. That one's big as well. Let's try this side. I know I had some small ones, but surprising how quickly you use them, isn't it? Especially the medium-sized ones like this. They're huge. It's even too big to go on there, look. See, that would be a lovely size on there, but it's purple. And I can't say that I'm in love with purple. No, that doesn't work, does it? Okay, I'll have to think of something else then. Got blue ones. No, I can't see any. I don't want to waste any more time. If one had just popped up to the top, I would have used it, but it hasn't. So I need to cut out some more butterflies, don't I? They've all fallen out. These are big ones. Okay, all right. Well, maybe we'll just leave it there. That was a nice one. Now, what have we got so far? Let's have a look. So, I'll keep those butterflies out because you never know. I might decide. I mean, we've got a butterfly on here, but you know, they're not going to go, are they? So, this is what I've done today anyway. I'll just show you. Put some lace on that one. All right. There's this one. And these are pockets, so I haven't backed these. All right. Those, and they're all stitched, as I said. So that's the first tag. And that's backed. Second tag. And topper. I need a topper for that one. And I have got some, I've got some of this lace, or I've got some of this. You could either have some of that with some nice stitching on it. A little bit too wide, unless I cut it that way. Let's try that. I didn't think that was going to tear then, because sometimes it depends on the grain, doesn't it? So I could put that on there and put a little bit of lace. If I had I did bring a piece up and then I've lost it. I can't find any, excuse me, stretching a moment. I only want just a little piece like that. And we did that one. All right. We did those. And then I can move those out the way. And then we did this one, which is so cute. It's unbelievable. And now we're just finishing this one off. Oh, I didn't show you these. And I did sew around those, and I backed them. Stitch around the little girl. Back that. And there's my belly band. And I think I'm going to put some lace or something behind that on the page. So I shall see. But let's finish this one off, and then that's it then. And then I can let you go, and I can go to bed. Because I'm a bit droopy. Thank you to those of you that have stayed with me. Because some days are harder than others, as you know. And we've got a lot going on at the moment that I don't tend to share because it's private, but there is a lot going on here at the moment, and you know, messes with your head a bit. I think it's a little bit too long, so I'm going to just trim it down just a fraction. And I thought I would put that on there with a little button. So I think I'm going to stitch that on with the button. And I need to find something else to go down on here. So there we go. That's where I got to today. And had a few interruptions. But I did want to make a video today just to catch up on things, because I'm enjoying this kit, and I'm enjoying the journal that I've made, which is this one. And let's see how that would look on the page, just to give you a little glimpse. So that would go on. Oh, it does look pretty, doesn't it? Where's one of my and then that's going to go in there like that. Not necessarily on this page, but you never know. Don't know where it's going to end up yet. And could go there. So I need to make a few more of these. I know we've got them in the kit, but I have to confess I do like to make my, you know, my own masterboards and make my own pockets and tags. There we go. So that's that. And then we'll make some little pockets for these to go in, or they could even be used as a little tuck or something on the page. And then something can go in there. So I'm going to leave it there for now, and I'm going to get this uploaded. And I hope you all have a good evening and a good night. So bye for now.